Bulls Radio Lounge, Bull and the Bartender Show. We've got an epic night tonight because right now on hold on Zoom.com we have Big Nasty on the phone, Mark the Bartender on the phone, Jazz on the phone. Welcome to your Bull and the Bartender Show, Tuesday, April 28th. Only on Bulls Radio Lounge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys up and rolling. All right, and then let me do this right down here.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks, bud.
Mark, Jazz, Big Nasty on the phone. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Big Nasty, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. See, there you, yes, sir. We've got the hamsters are spinning, and they're spinning vigorously, especially when I'm 25 feet down in my bunker. And then we've got Mark, the bartender, on the phone. He's sanitizing his bar. Jazz is at his bunker at his house, and Big Nasty is chilling out at his in his crib. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Shoot, I'll tell you what, this quarantine is the real deal, but hopefully sooner or later we'll be lifted from all this and get back to some kind of normalcy.
Very true.
I'm ready for that.
Me too. Shoot, I'll tell you, I'm more excited about what's been going on with football, baby.
Yeah, boy.
Who would ever believe that I'd be part of the first NFL virtual draft? A virtual draft. I didn't see that coming. I thought I'd be in Vegas at this time, but still, I tell you what, it was a lot of fun being a part of that, you know. And I got to be honest with you, man. We've all been jonesing for sports in general, and to see something live. And let's face it, the draft ain't the most exciting thing in the world, but I'll tell you what, it was very refreshing. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, I definitely.
It was way better than nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Better than reruns of games.
I'll tell you what I'm pumped up is that draft was A+, man.
I loved it. I love that first pick. I'm glad they moved down to that one pick. I'm not mad at them for doing it. It was smart.
You mean moved up?
Moved up.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, at first I was like, well, what the hell would you want to trade up with San Fran? They don't need a tackle. Didn't even realize Straley was up for retirement. Yep. You know, I didn't even think about that. And then, you know, somebody had mentioned, well, what about the other teams? And I thought, wow, that's right. Miami's got all those picks. That could have been a move. But to give up a fourth, to get the guy, which I thought was the best tackle in the draft, honestly.
Top five easily, though. Top five pick, it should have been easily.
Oh, easily. If you talk about value across the board, guys, I mean, then we go and get Winfield, which I tell you what, those Minnesota Golden Gophers, man, we got two of the studs on the team. You know, for defensive back and wide receiver, you know, they're contemplating a few of his drops. But I'll tell you right now, you wait. You bring him on as a third and, you know, let him and Scotty Miller and Watson fight it out. It should be pretty exciting. So, but guys, let's talk about something serious. If we were talking about this about a year ago, would you believe?
How about you? Would you believe?
We got the GOAT and we got the freaking Gronk. What the hell is that all about?
So what about Winston real quick? You okay? He's gone? We're good?
Let me tell you something. It's funny.
That's all I wanted to hear.
No, I had ABC Action News out here earlier today, and he ended up taping me. He goes, so what? He was really close friends with Jameis. Yeah. I guess he's an Alabama boy, and I've been covering him since he was in high school. Guy named new guy down here with ABC, Kyle Berger, real good guy though. And he ended up getting me and asked me a few questions on what I thought about Jameis. I said, well, to be honest with you, I'm terrified. He goes, terrified? I go, absolutely. I said, I remember the Doug Williams curse.
You know, no.
Like that. And let me tell you something. 5,000 yards is still 5,000 yards. You can talk about 30-30 all you want. I just think, golly, for what they got him for, the league minimum, to get to be a backup and just to sit. It wrenches my stomach. I know it's a hard pill to swallow for Jameis, but man, you could have sat behind the GOAT. You got 2 years max. He's already told you he's going to leave after 2 years. So it's like, I honestly see we got a chance of a championship, but man, what do we do after? That's what I'm scared of. What about you guys?
I'm excited about it. I don't want to see all the Patriots fans that are going to be coming down here and all these. I don't want it to turn into New England South.
Hey, listen here.
New
You don't
England
go to the
South.
stadium like I go to the stadium where it's 75% visiting fans.
Pretty
I
much.
don't care as long as they're wearing Buccaneer jerseys and they're rooting for the Bucks. You pack the house,
Fill
baby.
that crowd
Pack
out.
the house.
Yeah, it's going to be, man. There's definitely going to be a lot more people in the stands for sure.
Isn't that what it's all about? 12th man advantage, buddy. We haven't had it in forever. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, like finally everybody's gonna be fired up again. Like, it's time, man.
It's funny you say that. I was like, wow, man, what are you gonna do when God, these guys haven't gelled or anything? And I started thinking, neither is anybody else. So it's like an even platform for everybody.
Yeah,
so
with everybody being out and no real practicing, no nothing.
Oh, you guys okay? I think our internet sort of glitched out for a minute. Let me see what I can do. Try to get these guys back on. It was such a good going. Hold on, stand by. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. So we're talking to Big Nasty, and I think, I think it just sort of timed itself out. Wait, hold on. Let's see. It's connecting back. Hopefully it'll play. It'll come back. I mean, how did you think about what they're talking about so far with Jameis Winston coming back and stuff like that? So, I'm trying to figure out how to get these guys back. Let's see. It's always when we have a good show, or starting to have a good show, and all of a sudden something happens with the hamsters, you know. So let's see how we can get these guys back. Come on. All right, let me see if I can do it this way. I apologize in advance. This is sometimes the internet in the bunker sort of goes amok. So we have to try different things, try to get everything back up and running. Let's see. once again, I do apologize for having issues with the internet, trying to get that back on and working. So thank you for your patience. Please stand by. The show will continue on in just a second.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
We'll do it again, over. Laying down one night, heard Papa tell Mama. Heard Papa tell Mama. Let that boy boogie. Hey, 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 hey. The enemy. And it got to come out. I felt so good. I went on boogie just the same. Boom, boom, boom.
Tell you're on TV.
All right, we're live right now.
I took a quick
I don't know,
look.
man. This was a weird system that happened. We were talking about it off the air, and
Our system was working fine. That was
We
your
were
shit.
normal, yeah. We were good.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys is that I had no idea the thing that I thought the whole meeting was scrapped.
No, man, we was having a conversation.
Because
we were
I
talking
didn't-
about food and COVID and
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm
didn't matter. We just let it keep
right.
going.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't hear anything coming out of my end over here that's supposed to go through the whole thing. So I was like, oh crap,
Mark
things got
texted
lost.
said we were good. I saw that.
No, I mean,
yeah.
so I was trying to get everything working.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I texted Big Nasty back and gave him the.
My
the
back
thing.
hurts right now so bad, man. I'm so doped up.
Yeah.
I just wanted y'all to know that.
No, he's not mad. He said, lost you, so he lost the connection too. Have to do another time. Not working. Have a great one. Go Bucks. So.
That's straight, man. We got it. We got into all the sports we needed to talk to when it came down to it, though.
So I was trying to freak out, and then finally, what happened? I had to reset the computer to get it back working.
Well, I guess we might as well stay here then, unless you're gonna disconnect us.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
you gonna lop us off again?
No, what are you talking about?
Wiener lopper.
Whatever. How's your back, by the way?
Hurting, dude.
Yeah.
I had to eat an unprescribed pill to make me feel better.
Tree Rocks told me that you had some scans done. How did that go?
It went well, man. So they paraded me through the tower MRI because I had shorts on with zippers. The guy's like, "You need to take off your shorts and put on this robe." Like he made me tie on like two robes that were for somebody like kid.
And see, there goes the connection again.
You're good. I hear you.
Yeah.
I know, but on my end, it starts to go out and fade out. So, I'm not hearing you guys in response.
Well, everything's clear on my side.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So what were you saying? So what's going on with your story?
Nothing, man. I had to walk around with my ass hanging out all the way through tower. This guy.
What?
This guy on camera.
Oh.
Smoking cigarettes on TV.
It's just us.
Yep.
I mean, that's what he does, So.
I got kids around, man. I'm good.
All right, so you go through tower. You got your scan done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it painful to stretch in many different ways?
She did turn me like sideways, man. Like you need to get an X-ray this way, and I was like, I don't know if I can hold this pose, ma'am. Like,
yeah. So
for one, my skirt's falling off, and two, like it hurts.
How long was the wait?
A while.
No, it wasn't a while.
It felt like a while.
Was it a while? Was it a long time?
It might have been like half an hour, 40 minutes, man.
Oh, really?
Like, and I had to stand the whole time because the chairs were super uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
And I was having like spasms, dude. I was doing the Jimmy leg, like
the Jimmy leg.
yeah, pulling the Jimmy leg in the office there.
So, well, that's good. I'm glad you got your scans done. I'm glad they got you getting in the right direction.
Yeah, now I just got to see what it all means and what I got to do. Like,
yeah, I mean, did it? Just practice your stretches, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you do.
Kung fu and doing yoga, dude.
How's the old bar going with the sanitation and the quarantine?
I mean, it's pretty much cleaning, man. I'm moving stuff out.
You still there? The internet's going in and out with this thing.
You're killing me with this, dude.
Yeah, no, it's not me,
It's
buddy.
only you, man.
It's not. It's
It's just your world.
It's the
Everything's
internet,
normal on
man.
my side.
So, I don't know. You want to call it a day, or you want to try it on Skype? Yeah, it's going bonkers. It's going in and out. The connection's horrible.
All right. Well, we got our big natty done.
Yeah. Sounds like you're talking in a spaceship sometimes. So.
I am in a spaceship.
um.
Yeah, I'm on the moon right now, dude.
See, now I can hear you and I can see you and stuff like that. But then before it goes in and out. There's trying to get all this stuff working and going, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
All right, well, we got our big natty done. It sounds like shit on YouTube, by the way.
Does it really?
There it goes. I am in a spaceship. Yeah, I was listening to it for a second. I got it on the TV.
So yeah, it's the connection. You can hear the spaces between the two talk points.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So, well, I'm glad you got your end, working pretty well on Zoom. So.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, can you see the chat on YouTube right now?
No.
No. I mean, I'm watching it. It says we got one person and nobody on Twitch.
Yeah.
We're like some lonely cam whores.
The one person's you.
It's Mia. Yeah, Mia's watching, dude. We got one fan. Like.
So, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to, stop the show or continue on, I don't know.
Well, I mean, you sound like somebody just kicked your puppy, dude.
Boy.
I'm just the connection, man. I had a great conversation on the phone with a guy. It was all going well. Then all of a sudden, this thing happens, and
dude, me and Jazz were having a fabulous conversation after you left.
No, it wasn't that I left. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the connection bottomed out, and I couldn't hear anything. Like there was nothing piping through onto the channel. So you guys might have heard something, but I didn't hear anything because that's what's coming through to the channel. That's what's being outputted. So if I don't hear anything, I'm freaking out, and the computer froze up. So I had to do something. You know what I mean?
I just pulled a face. I couldn't help it.
I mean, what do you want me to do, bud? I mean, come on.
No, we're good, man.
So,
look, I got my Bucks cup too, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
So it is what it is. I mean, I can't help it.
That's all right. We got a good little 15-minute interview. You can put that on the rotator.
Yeah, I'll chop that up and make that.
I love though. Like I was so curious, like how he was gonna feel about the Brady and Gronk. He all about it. That was more entertaining to me than anything. You know how much he was riding Winston.
Well, now he was still trying to defend Winston though with the whole Doug Williams thing.
To stay here though, but he's to stay here. But like, what I'm saying, like he's
time to go.
He's hyping about this season though. Like let's be real.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this: since we're talking about the Bucks, this whole thing that I've been hearing about with Tom Brady and going into another person's house, right? Mm-hmm. Accidentally. What is the actual story about that?
He went, which is the.
All right, if you guys can hear me, you're going in and out with the connection as well.
I hear you go robot and dude. It's all your shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it that one house? I looked at that. I feel like I've seen that house.
Here, like
It's further down the road.
Yeah, it's like a blocker.
Yeah, still losing connection.
Never, and I was like, I feel like I've seen it before.
Yeah.
He just went to the.
Oh, wow.
Buddy walked to somebody's house.
Dude, it's the spice melange.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You just don't walk in people's
It's Brady.
Like,
it's the spice melange.
I don't not. Eddie just tried to say just came in and dropped the shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, what's up? Like, I'm here. Fuck it.
I'm Brady in your house.
Did you guys explain that whole story?
I know. I totally believe it. They had it on, man. They interviewed his neighbor. He lives right here.
They showed the houses. It was literally
so
next door to the wrong house.
So was he dropped off at
a?
Was he dropped off at the wrong house?
No, he just went to the next. It was next door. He just the house looked the same. He just went to the wrong house.
Yeah, both the houses look close, man.
Okay.
He just drove him. He thought that was the house.
That's what I heard, that his offensive coordinator or something like that dropped him off at the wrong house, and
I don't think it was a conspiracy. He might have just screwed up. Like,
well, that's what I was thinking too.
What conspiracy is it? The motherfucker.
Yeah, wasn't like he was trying to get Brady shot for breaking and entering, dude.
No,
like,
no.
That would have been like me going for the. I mean, and expecting that was I would.
Yeah.
This is the connection.
And the door was unlocked.
Tall, big, giant white guy.
Realize it was him. How long did it take you to realize that wasn't Tom Brady? Like, I wouldn't know. Okay, what's up, Tom? just like I'm sitting there on the computer.
Yeah, I would recognize that pretty shortly. Yeah. I don't know. If somebody bigger than me walks through my front door, I'm gonna notice that shit immediately. Like,
I mean, that's what you have to do, because who's gonna walk into the wrong house?
Brady.
Yeah. So do you think he'll do good with the Bucs this year, or no?
Yeah, I wish Giselle would have came through the wrong door, man. That'd have been another story.
That just sounded bad.
So you'll think he'll do good with the Bucs this year, Tom Brady? Yeah, if you said something, there's no audio over here. I think the Zoom is sort of not really good 25 feet down in the bunker. So let me. What's that?
Guys like a conversation.
Yeah, I don't even know what he was, man.
Well, no, because again, the you guys' conversation cut out, and it was just nothing but dead air. And I think it's a Zoom, man. That's what it is. The Zoom, it doesn't have a good connection. We had a better connection with Skype.
Not really good.
It probably is. It probably would be better on Skype, but I guess the next time we'll be on Skype.
Zoom's busy.
Yeah. So
Zoom is extra busy.
I don't know. It was geared up to be a good show, and then all of a sudden we have these internet problems and stuff like that because of the stupid COVID-19 thing, and
blaming on a bug.
So now we're trying to get all our hamsters and duct tape and everything, all the wires back together, because it's hard to have the hamsters hold the antennas to get the internet down here.
Yeah, we might have to try this on Skype again.
Yeah, this whole thing with the Zoom just sort of took the wind out of my sails doing a live show, like this.
Yeah, I got tomorrow night for my mom's birthday. I'll see if it's as bad.
You gonna do what now?
I gotta use Zoom tomorrow night for my mom's birthday, so I'll see if it's just as bad or not.
All right. Well, this is the first time I use this for a show, so
it's like hitting yourself in the.
Yeah, it is. It's just getting gut checked and stuff like that. It's like, well,
Well, hopefully you can salvage the big nasty view.
That's what I'm hoping, and I think that I don't know. I'll play with something else and see what I can get working, maybe at a different end on a stronger computer, and see if I can get more hamsters going or something like that. I don't know. So I think it's probably the worst shows we've ever done. What do you think? Yeah,
man.
See, I still get dead air sometimes, and I believe it's the connection using Zoom.
That's all you did.
Bunny ears.
Yeah, I got bunny ears, man.
Yes,